Okay, so this is a bit of a... Oh, hello, there you are. This is going to be interesting. Yeah, my name is Greg Kasarik. I'm herder of cats for Community of Infinite Colour. And if there's one thing that you take away from this video, it's not that my videos are bad, because they are. And I'll talk about that. It's that you're God. If you're conscious, you're God. It's not you that's conscious. It's not the 2 pounds or 1 kilo or thereabouts of brain matter that you've got in the head. Maybe more. It's the universe. It's existence. Existence. And, you know, when I talk about existence, I mean existence. Everything that can exist does exist. And I'll talk about that in other videos. Because this video is gone on now for over a minute. You think I was on drugs or something. Only prescription medication in my system at this point. But, you know, I don't have the professional gear. I don't have money to throw around. You know, I mean, I've got to use a torch just so I have a bit of light. And even then, it doesn't actually work. Just go off. Okay, don't work with... There we go. See? That's what I'm reduced to, you see. The fact that I actually do have proper studio lights but nowhere to put them. That will ignore that and blame my equipment, because that apparently is what every good tradesperson and worker does. They blame their equipment. It couldn't be them. Anyway, why am I... Okay, so I'm just crap bad when it comes to producing videos or making video, stringing them all together. If you look at my videos, they're all not stream of consciousness. I plan them beforehand. But they're all a single cut. If you look at a professional video presenter, someone who's, dare I say, risen either to the level of influencer or merely someone that I just happen to have stumbled across on the internet, they cut the bits and pieces so that they don't say they don't say In all honesty, most of them don't really say anything that interesting anyway, but that's a separate conversation. But yeah, so I'm like, when it comes to all that sort of stuff, it's kind of like, I don't, I have the software, but I don't have the training. And B, I really couldn't care. I've already told you the most, a minute in, I already told you the most important thing you need to know from this video. And yeah, so, yeah, I can't, I don't have the skills. Can't pay anyone to do it. Now, you might say to yourself, hang on, because YouTubers say this all the time. You get the skills. Go on. If you really cared about this, you'd enroll at your local course and do. But let me ask you about that. If you really care about anything, there's lots of skills that you need in your daily life. I'm not going to drive past someone who's struggling to change a wheel on their car and laugh at them and say, well, you should have figured that out for yourself, or, someone's car, 2 kilometres down, someone else's car's broke down. Oh, well, you should have figured out how to repair your own car. We specialise in different things. I'm an ideas person. I'm the kind of person who connects to the divine, explores places that other people, frankly, you'd go literally you struggle with your sanity. Let me put it that way. Yeah, so I do all the hard work, including getting myself arrested for LSD possession in a court of law. But anyway, this is a video about why my videos are so bad. So basically, like I said, I'm not going to learn the skills because there are lots of people out there who already have the skills. So why would I want to, it's just like reinventing the wheel. I think a lot, other people do the actual work. I mean, hasn't that always been the way it's been in spirituality and religion? You got one bastard sitting there thinking he knows what's going on, which I don't, by the way. I just know that I exist, and that's a very important thing. I can't unexist. As I said, it's not you that's conscious, it's existence itself. So I tap into that, and I connect with that infinite consciousness that exists. And that is pretty hard work. Yeah, okay, it looks like I'm just using LSD or magic mushrooms or ayahuasca or any other transcendent compound. But no, it's actually, I wouldn't put a lot of people watching this video anywhere near the, kind of places I've been. Yeah, some people would find what I've experienced genuinely traumatic. But my videos are genuinely traumatic. I am now 7 minutes into this video about why my videos are so bad, and I'm not sure what you're thinking. I'm glad you've made it this far in. Please stay, like, and subscribe, because very few people will go to the end of my videos, and it makes me cry. Not really, it does make me cry. If you're interested, you'll watch it. If you're not, you won't, and that's what Eternity's about. Follow what's in here. Don't screw other people over. If you're watching my videos, you'll know that I don't like that at all. So yeah, don't screw other people over. But yeah, you're the guy in charge. You're the guy in charge. Don't, you may not actually have it, like you might be like me. Poor, no actual physical or political or whatever power. And yeah, so you might be me, but hey, I'm the main character of my story, and you should be too. If you aren't the main character of your story, then you really need to think things through. Anyway, that's a topic for another conversation. It's why there is no such thing as an eternal soulmate. That's actually, soulmates exist, but not in every lifetime. That, again, other conversations to be had. Because we are talking about why my sorry, we're talking about why my videos are so bad. Like that thing before when I hit the table, and the screen jumped. I'm not going to remove that. Why? Because I think it might actually look a bit funny, and B, I couldn't care. That's pretty much it. The thing is, my dinner was actually quite nice tonight. Anyway, sorry, I just had it just occurred to me, what I had for dinner tonight was an Angus beef pie. My next door neighbour's cat is called Angus. So make of that what you will. But yeah, basically, my job is to come out with ideas, and that is not the easiest thing to do. And In way of example, yeah, physics and biology and all of those are coming up with some really great ideas. But when was the last time that philosophy or theology produced a really new idea? And for some reason, it seems this idea that I am God is a new idea, and that you should actually wonder why that is the case. Why is it the universe has been, or our cultural and theological universe has been divided into theists on one side and atheists on the other? I know no atheist who is told that either they're God or there is no God would have a problem with that statement. Why? Because if they're God, I mean, you can imagine, why would you tell yourself you're God? That kind of takes a lot of the excitement out of the journey and adds a lot of really screwed up stuff. Religions are notorious for that. But also, it doesn't change, saying either I'm God or there is no God. You're free to still be an atheist. You're free to, no one's forcing you to think you're God or believe you're God. I mean, you're not going to believe it unless it makes sense to you. That's, a epistemological fact. One too many syllables. But yeah, so, apologies to, people like my friend Graham Oppie. But yeah, my modern philosophy's been, and philosophy in general has been asking the same fundamental questions and coming up with no answers. And I kind of think I answer most of them. Not in a way that is going to make anyone happy. My website is called The Thoughts of a Truly Ignorant Person because I am. I said the only thing I'm 100% sure of is that I exist. I always will exist. And ergo, you exist. And you always will exist. Anyway, so the other reason, because I don't do anything without some sort of devious plan. There's actually a hilarious YouTuber who goes by the name of Sir Sick, and I'll put a link. Oh, I did that. That's what YouTubers do. I'm almost a YouTuber. I'll put a link in the thing, assuming it lets me. He is a funny bastard. He's an Englishman. He's alcoholic. I honestly don't know how him, his missus, and their cats and kids fit inside his mother's basement. But they seem to do it. They seem to do it. So the logic here is, in throwing this guy's name in there, he's going to go, hang on, I'm going to comment to this. I'm not sure what he'd say because he actually normally tears to shred people who think someone else is God. He can tear me to shreds for me saying I'm God. Give a shit. I could be wrong. Too bad. It's kind of like the big middle finger to anyone who comes up to you and says, "Oh, you could be wrong." Yeah, okay, could be. Put a bullet in my head and we'll find out. Or I'll find out. You've still got to put a bullet in yours. But enough of this dark talk. So I'm kind of hoping this Sir Sick guy responds to this absolute. I've got to the nearly 15 minute. I'm honestly no closer to. Well, you now understand why my videos are so bad. So I have actually succeeded in the stated reason for this video, and I've hopefully also communicated the fact that you're God. I think I mentioned it once or twice. Remember it will be in the test, and there's always a test. So Yep. The thing with Sir Sick as well, being a funny bugger, he actually hates it when people produce crappy YouTube content. And he tends to fix it, like he'll alter the framing or the sound or whatever the problem is. So he's going to take one look at my video, and he's he's going to fix the problems. It's a win-win. A, he puts me on his YouTube channel. I get a bit more promotion. And B, he fixes my video, which is the whole reason this video exists in the first place, because I can't fix a video to save myself. But anyway, I think we'll leave it at that, because this is just an experiment, and I might put it on you. I don't know. I doubt it. I'm just actually testing out the camera software on Windows because I have a webcam. Some bastard stole my video equipment from my car. I am annoyed. That's $1,500 worth of video equipment. That was a AX53 Sony camera, a Rode shotgun mic and tripod, and some bastard stole it from my car. Now, one of two things is the case. We're eternal, in which case I'm going to follow you. I'm going to find you. And at the very least, I'm going to get my equipment back. Or you might trigger the nasty side of me, in which case, enjoy your eternity. But yeah, some bastard stole my video equipment, so I've got to use this webcam. And it is a good quality webcam. It's Logitech, their most expensive model, because thank you for everyone buying them the moment COVID set in. It's strange that I find it funny that I had to spend, $100 more than I could have possibly dreamed on a webcam, just because everyone else suddenly need them. But anyway, so this is just a test. It's just a trial. So if it ends up on YouTube, you've been part of history. You've been part of me figuring out how to make a YouTube video. Just think if you were part of Jesus and his history, that you were one of the people who shouted out, "Kill the bastard." Imagine you're that. Part of history. You'd never know at the time. Apart from the fact that the whole Jesus thing, very unlikely it actually happened in this universe. However, and no one would care. That's why you need to care. That's why you need to care about yourself, but also about other people around you, because remember, that's the sting and tail. You'll be there someday. And yeah, I hate to say it, but yeah, denounce. Well, don't denounce. Gently take your scriptures and your holy book, put them to the side, and let's figure out how to live an eternity. And I'm going to stop the recording here. Dear, what I'm doing. This has been quite funny. Pause video recording. It's a big button square. I'm thinking that stops the recording. So we're at 19. We in this complete and utter drivel. I have put you through nearly 20 minutes. Actually, let's keep on going. We'll keep on going. What would you like to talk about? Cats. Everyone loves cats. I would do a funny cat video. Actually, funny cat video. And someone in the comments will say, "How dare you torment your kittens?" But, there we go. Kittens, you're famous. You're on TV. It's only 20 minutes. Yes. We got Tiger, who you can see there, and Blue, who you can see there. And as you can see, they're fine. I mean, the fact is that They're complete and utter morons. So, they're cats. What can I say? Anyway, thank you very much for being part of my test drive of the webcam and Windows recording software. Have a great day, and yeah, enjoy being eternal. Enjoy. Figure out who you are. Figure out what you stand for. Your eternity will be much nicer that way.